Just throwing things around. Why not? Hello. Come on. Oh, man. How are you? Happy Monday. It's the 28th. We're getting ready to jump into April. That'll be fun. We are officially in Aries season, which it's all fire. All fire. Go, go, go. Hi, Stacy. Donna, Jen, how are you? Share out if you're kind. I appreciate you popping in. Say hello. Let me know you're here. Hi, Linda. I'm very smooth. Tuesday in Australia. You're right, and I apologize. Where I am, it's Monday evening. Hi, Glenna. I have a couple of readings I have to do from the other day. People that paid after we stopped broadcasting. Stacy. Hi, Randy. How are you? Stacy is the first reading, and then Gwen, if Gwen gets here, Stacy and Gwen Hernandez. If anyone's friend with her, please let her know. Is it cold where you are? It's well, my computer says it's 80 outside. I don't know. Let's see what we got. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just here raising money. I'm going to have to move June 1st or before June 1st. And so I'm trying to work as much as I can so that I don't, moving is expensive and I don't like doing it. I haven't moved in like 8 years. Hi, Miss Amanda. But I'll probably be moving up to Missouri, which is closer to you, Amanda. Somebody's offered to let me live with them, and I feel like I'm supposed to move out of Texas. So I'm contemplating it, at least temporarily, until I can look around and see what I want to do. I was being pulled to Sedona, but, Sedona always pulls people. I am available for private readings every single afternoon, Randy. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Okay, that one. We are doing Stacy's cards, so that'll be fun. And it's about halfway, the same distance between Ash and Tawny, so I'll be able to visit my girlfriends. Pasadena, Florida. Emma loves Florida. I'm not going to lie. Amazing things where? Sedona? Kimberly, I agree with you on that. For some reason, it just feels like I'm supposed to go there. I've heard so much Sedona for the last 3 years. Maybe I'll just go visit. Houston. That's where Emma's dad lives, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of big cities, Diane, I have to say. I'm more of a country girl. Is it? Is that where you live, Serena? I have to at least visit, yeah. I'm going to write that down. Casadega. Sorry. I'm blind. Casadega. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's just going to be my little family. I will come visit you. I absolutely will. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? Hi, Stacy. If I do, I will. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to do some cards tonight or whatever spirit decides you need. I appreciate you sharing out, as all the money that I make over the next 2 months will help me have a smooth transition to the next chapter of my life, wherever that may be. I appreciate you all. One moment right after the other. I tell you what, Linda's in Orlando. Oh, that's wonderful. I've only been to Florida twice in my life. The first time I went to Daytona Beach for Bike Week. And the second time I went to Kissimmee for my auntie's funeral. Both places were beautiful. I love Florida. It's beautiful. Okay. Outcome cards. Hi, Brenda. Stacy de Guzman. Did I say your name right? Stacy de Guzman? Oh, well, come on in, Randy Lee. Thank you, Amanda. You'd be surprised why it is. So we'll see what happens. Everyone's going to be so mad at me. All right, one more card. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Okay, Stacy. Okay, I got your card, Stace. Yay! Okay, let's see what happens. We are starting with the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're having a hard time committing to the idea of a new way of life for yourself, or you're having a hard time accepting that things have changed. Okay? This Ten of Swords in reverse is like not letting go of a cycle or continuing to be in a cycle. The Queen of Swords is all about your mental energy and your state of mind. Okay? And the Six of Swords is about acknowledgement and achievement. Okay? Hi, Tracy. I did. I had a good weekend. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kimberly, I understand, and it has been probably 4 years that we've known each other, and you've been following me on Facebook. And if we want it to, that can be it can be really sad. You know, I don't like thinking about the past and the fact that Facebook has shut me down so often, and that I've had to totally start over. But it is what it is, right? And we just have to go forward from where we are. So you and I both know that it's been a really long time, and we've both come really far since we've met, haven't we? I mean, look where you are now. It's so wonderful. You know, it's so wonderful. I'm so happy for you, right? Whole new chapter of your life. Things are happening. So let's not dwell on the things that we've lost, because things needed to be lost to find where we need to go sometimes, right? Okay. I was talking. Hi, James. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. How are you? Okay. I was talking to Stacy. Stacy. It's all relative, right? It is. It is. I've been through a lot of struggles. I have in the last 4 years, and you know, you learn and you grow, and sometimes you repeat cycles so you can learn more and grow more. You know, it's whatever. Sharing is caring, right? That's right, Donna. Okay, so far, Stacy, what I'm seeing here with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse, it feels like you're repeating a cycle, or you're trying to repeat a cycle, or trying to do something differently. Okay. I have the Ten of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. With the Six of Wands upright and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is definitely like a repeating cycle, that you're doing something over and over again, trying to fix it, trying to get a different result. It's what they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, trying to get a different outcome, right? And with this 10 of Wands in reverse and that 10 of Swords in reverse, this is you literally physically and mentally exhausting yourself, trying to do the right thing, trying to get the right outcome, trying to get somebody to care about you the way that you care about them, to give to you the way that you give to them, to have an equal and balanced relationship. Okay. I find it interesting because it doesn't necessarily say a marriage or anything like that, but it does feel like a commitment or a relationship. Okay. With this Queen of Wands, this is all about your mental mind state. So it might have something just to do with you, but I honestly feel like it's about some kind of partnership, because the advice coming out for you here with the Hierophant, this card is all about commitment to something and evolving spiritually, or stepping outside of a box, stepping outside of the known area of yourself. Okay, you have that with the Three of Cups in reverse, which is about spending time by yourself. So perhaps it's a good idea with this Eight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse, you need to really contemplate what you want out of your relationship, where you are, what you think you can get out of this, and if you feel like it's ever going to be what you need. 9-year relationship. Okay. Because to me, it feels like you've done an awful lot of work and you have put in an awful lot of time and energy to the point where you are just exhausted. And now you need to reflect. You need to reflect on where this is going, what the possibilities are for this relationship. Because honestly, if you look back over the course of the last, I want to say 3 years, just what's coming to me here over the course of the last 3 years, it feels like it's been down, 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 down. And every time you're putting everything in to fix it, it just feels like a sandcastle, like the smallest little thing breaks it apart again. You know, every little wave is just destroying what you're trying to build over and over and over again. And sometimes, my darling, it's because the universe has another plan for you, and that perhaps it's time for you to reevaluate what your path is by yourself. The Eight of Wands is all about communication or change, swiftly changing things. And the Two of Swords in reverse is all about being in denial. So the universe is truly trying to ask you to figure out where you stand right now. I know that you've had a goal over the last 9 years, and it's been to find happiness with this person, no matter what, is what it feels like to me, no matter what. And it feels like you have been trying your best. Okay. Yes, you need to let it go, my love, because this 10 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse says you are holding on unnecessarily, and it is against your best interest for you to continue to pour everything you have into this sand castle, because it's just getting absorbed. It's not making a difference. Okay. It's not helping you out, sister. It's not. All right, let's see. Is Gwen here? Is Gwen Hernandez here? I don't even know. Not finished. They won't even know your name. Get it, Kesha. Get it, Kesha. I just think this is something she can read. General for Miss Amanda. Okay, and I also have Tom. Tom, are you here? I'm going to write Tom's name down. Thank you, Amanda. You're a dog. Free concert. Hi, Virginia. Virginia, are you on my list too? You haven't seen her on. I haven't either, not today. Hi, Mary. Let's see what we got from Miss Amanda. A harmony of voices. Oh. well, Amanda. Okay. So I have a harmony of voices here and your entire family. And they just have a couple of messages that they want to tell you before I start getting into the cards. They're talking about a spiritual awakening. They're talking about you and your sister going through a spiritual awakening right now. I don't feel it's happening the same way for both of you. I feel like it's happening in a different way. Okay. With your sister, it feels to me like she's had to get to a level of loss to realize that it's not healthy to hold on so tightly to the present situation, the present circumstances. It's not healthy to be comfortable with how things are. Okay. This to me, the reason this is coming about this way for your sister is because she very much has deep emotional attachments to everyone in her family. Okay. And they want her to see that even though she loves people deeply, the emotional attachment is really what gives you so much pain when somebody passes. And they want her. We're sorry that she had to go through this. We're sorry she had to go through this. The High Priestess is all about getting your intuition and the guidance from your spirit, your spiritual team. It's almost like they needed her to see that she can't control it. Hi, Fred! Seven of Swords in reverse, releasing the need to fight, the need to defend, the need to control. For you, it feels like so, Amanda, for you, what I'm hearing for you is that it's time for you to reconnect with your joy and your happiness. It feels, I just had some cards fly out. Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups in reverse. It feels like you've been holding on to a lot of emotional pain with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Does that make sense? I want you to, I know you have trips coming up, okay? You're always traveling, but there's something here about, okay, so I'm being reminded of a leg of your trip home one time when you stopped in Uranus. I don't even remember what state that was in, but, you know, from your post, you and Sarah posted about that, and it was just so, like, joyful and fun, and it just like literally tickled you to your soul. And this is what I'm being reminded of. Like, there's been so much heaviness over the past couple of years for you that they're saying to you, now it's time for you to stop carrying that around and stop allowing it to color the way that you live your life. Okay, it's time for you to embrace your joy again. Okay, so that was the messages that I had to give to you, and now I'm going to do cards general for you since you made such a lovely donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got. Tom, are you here? You're next, Tom. What do we got for Amanda? General coming up. What does Amanda need to know? What does Amanda? The Unknown card came out. That's interesting. There are some parts that you're not supposed to know, but we're going to see what you are supposed to know. All right, here we go. What does Amanda need to know? Six of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. This is about you or your husband. With this King of Pentacles, it's going to be the one that holds the purse strings, is what I'm hearing. Whoever the King of Pentacles is in your relationship. If you move to Missouri, we will go to Uranus. All right. This all resonates. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I am so glad. Okay, let's see what else we got. If you would like a reading tonight, a guaranteed reading, it's a minimum of $10. I appreciate you. Yeah, it would be like St. Joseph, wherever that is. I guess it's a little bit north of Kansas City. I don't want that. No. If only I could make you my love, I'm trusting you. Okay. Okay. Hi, Sheldon. I don't know what she's up to today. Actually, I just decided to be by myself. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta be a girl. All right, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Either one or both of you or your husband, Amanda, I don't know which one it resonates with, who is the King of Pentacles in your relationship. This could be an earth sign, that usually represents Capricorn, a male, or the person who dominates the financial security or controls the books. It looks like somebody has been working a lot. This could be you, like I said, or it could be your husband. Somebody has been working a lot and putting a lot of money into the family coffers, let's say. With this Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Hangman. I don't know. It almost feels like somebody's holding some resentment about this. It feels like a little bit of resentment with this Eight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. They're upset because they're alone. They're upset because they're spending time by themselves. And it almost feels, I'm receiving resentment from this. With the Hangman in reverse, it feels like you're going to either you or your partner are going to take some kind of action about this. Either you're going to be spending more time alone, or you're just secluding, keeping to yourself because you are feeling rejected. This Eight of Swords in reverse is about coming to terms with reality. It's about not deluding yourself, not telling yourself a story. This, to me, like the top three cards are really feeling like if you want to take them a certain way, it's about a person keeping all of their time and energy to their self. It's about, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's not giving and receiving. It's just one person putting a lot of energy into something, putting all their time and effort into building and security of the relationship. And the other person feels rebuffed. They feel like they're being ignored. They feel like they don't matter as much as money or the work or whatever. With the Hangman in reverse here, it's almost like, I don't know, it's like you've made up your mind. For the advice, I have the Death card in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this is something that's happened several times throughout your relationship. It feels like you definitely go through these phases. It feels like phases in your relationship where you it feels like a cycle. It feels like a cycle, like you and your partner go through cycles where you spend a lot of time apart and you're alone doing your own things, and then you'll come back together again. It feels like, okay, you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing, and then like one of you will realize, hey, I miss you. Let's spend some time together. But it's like you both like this might even be the both of you with this King of Pentacles, because I know you're so like driven and business minded. And I know Gavin is your husband's name, right? And I know Gavin is business and driven, business minded and driven as well. So it almost feels like you're both pouring into, the financial cup, and then you spend time alone, and then you realize, oh, I miss you. I miss us. And they're like, I miss us too. With this death card in reverse, it just feels like a cycle that happens. Does it make sense to you? It feels like a cycle that happens over and over again, where you spend so much time apart, and then you start missing the other person, or feeling lonely, or feeling neglected. And then you're like, hey, we got to spend some time together. We need to reconnect. We need to find the love that we share again. Let go of all this stuff and just break away from all this stuff and go and reconnect again. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here, because this Four of Wands is about happiness and balance in the family. This Devil card in reverse is releasing toxic bonds. Gavin, yes, it makes so much sense. It is a cycle. Okay, that makes sense to you. And then the Two of Cups is all about reconnecting your love. Okay, so that's the advice that I have for you. Like, recognize the cycle, because it feels like a cycle. It feels like you have competing purposes, not against each other, but within yourselves. You have competing purposes. It's like you're doing this 3D reality where you're chasing the dream, so to speak. And then you just lose awareness of your own personal sense of happiness and love. And so the Spirit's telling you to find your sense of joy again, find your happiness. And then the cards are also saying that about your relationship. And so perhaps those two things are connected together. Perhaps you need to do the one to find the other, like interconnected puzzle pieces. All right. Wonderful. Hope it makes sense. Sometimes it hurts instead. All right. Tom, are you here? For you, don't forget me. I remember you saying. Sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it hurts instead. Awesome sauce. You're welcome, my darling. Appreciate you. Let's see if anybody else has decided they want to donate, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I need to find Queen. I have Nathan, my buddy, my pal. Hi. No time in the house. What does that mean? No Tom in the house. Well, Tom, what the heck? Where is Tom? Give the video a like. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I got to find Tom. All right, we got to find Gwen and we got to find Tom, right? Hey, share out real quick while I'm looking for the missing people. Hey, share. When the lights go on. I can timestamp for him. True story. You know the stories. Can I be the one? Can I be the one? So tell me about your weekend. I want to know. Tell me about your wonderful weekend. What is the most outstanding thing that happened to you this weekend? Who made you laugh the hardest? I want to know. Tell me all the good. Hi, Randy. Oh, it's a lot of fun. You should get a reading. It's for a good cause. It's to support my imminent move. I've rented the same place for almost 8 years, and my landlord decided the other day that he was going to sell this property, and so he gave me until June 1st to move. So I have almost 8 years of house that I need to move in the next couple of months, and I'm just trying to raise money right now so that Emma and I can do that without a hitch. That'll be wonderful. You slept a lot, Glenna? Oh, you lucky duck. Oh, you lucky duck. I love sleeping. I had a crazy dream last night. Okay, listen to this, guys. Tell me all about your weekend. Wedding planning. Sandra, who's getting married? Who's getting married? Anybody I know? I need to know. Is this a good thing? Mine went in last night on PayPal. I thought you were live. Virginia, let's do yours. Virginia. I actually, okay, Virginia. I got you. Calm down. I got you. You're tired from work. I tell you, I get tired as well. In the moment, what are we doing for Virginia? What are we doing for Virginia? My cats made me laugh so hard. My belt was on the floor and one didn't see it. I moved it a little and one of them jumped straight in the air. Oh, I love when they do that. Sheldon, do yours do that with the zucchini? Your youngest daughter is getting married in August. Oh, that's so wonderful, Sandra. Is it going to be on 8/8? Oh, that's so lovely. Nathan, that's so lovely. And I have you on the list here too, okay? I'm so excited to hear about all of these. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a cucumber. That's right, Sheldon. They've got a lot of funny cat reels. They crack me up. Very good stuff. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for Virginia. Virginia, have you been struggling with depression or unhappiness? Emma recorded a video of our cat playing with a straw last night. It was pretty cute. 8/26. All right. You're trying hard to heal. I see that. Because I have the 3 of Swords right here. Do you see all those swords stabbing her in the chest, in the heart? This is you trying to heal, honey. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're having a hard time finding that stability within yourself. They absolutely are the best entertainment, Sheldon. You're definitely trying. I see this, but there's something holding you back here. What advice do we have moving forward? Because this Page of Wands is like, it's almost like not knowing the right thing to do for yourself. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Emperor. This is reprogramming your brain, retraining your brain, retraining your internal monologue. is what I'm seeing here for you, Virginia. I feel like this is something that you really need to. What are you? Get out of here. Shoot. What was that? Some kind of weird bug. Just flew and landed on my. Huh. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Get out of here. Dude. Oh. There we go. He's gone. I don't know what it was, but it was a flying thing. And I flicked him. This is retraining your brain. Okay, so I feel like mantras would do well for you, Virginia. I feel like there are certain things that you need to hear out of your own voice every single day. And I really want this to be something that you repeat several times a day. Okay. Do I still have that deck? Healing mantra. I'm going to stop with these and I'm going to get these now because of. Hi, Chandra. I said it right. I know I did. Okay, so I've got the healing mantra deck, and I'm just going to shuffle a little bit and see what healing mantras would help you. Ooh. Like I said, this is all about retraining your internal processor, your pre-recorded tape. You've been trying affirmations at night while you're sleeping. Okay. I want you to try saying these mantras. Please get a piece of paper and a pen because these are given to you by Spirit. Okay. These are going to be given to you by Spirit, and I want you to write it down, and I want you to say it to yourself in the mirror. One more. Thank you. This makes a lot of sense to me. This makes a lot of sense to me, my darling. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read. I'm awesome. It only takes me 13 million times to learn. Okay, you have Illuminating the Truth, which is a very light pink card. I know it's hard to tell the colors. You have Illuminating the Truth and Integrating the Ego. These are both beautiful, beautiful mantras for you. Okay. For integrating the ego, the mantra is everything is for me, not against me. Okay, Virginia? Everything is for me, not against me. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Now, I'm going to read to you what these cards are doing for you, okay? And I'm at 38 minutes right now. So if you didn't hear all of that, I'll tell you again after I read what these cards are for. I will repeat it again, but it's at 38 minutes on the recording if you want to go back and watch it again. It's funny, these both start with I, which is me, I. Okay, Illuminating the Truth, and okay, 31 and 33. These are almost right next to each other. Illuminating the Truth. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. That is the mantra. All right. When truth is illuminated, you are no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance. Yes, ma'am, they sure did. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with the reality beyond the horizon of your ingrained ideas. Like I said, your internal monologue, your recording. Okay. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, healing abandonment, and dealing with distrust. So for anybody who needs to work on any of those things, please say this mantra. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. And the next one is integrating the ego. Integrating the ego. The mantra is, everything is for me, not against me. Integrating the ego. When your ego is integrated, there are no problems to fix or questions to answer. There is just the aligned responses of the soul's reality, acknowledging life as fertile ground where greater expansion is revealed. As you integrate your ego, every moment can be seen to be conspiring for your highest evolution instead of plotting against you. This mantra is ideal for overcoming victimhood, being more grateful, and becoming more forgiving. The mantra, everything is for me, not against me. Virginia, I hope those cards help you, my darling. I hope. Hello, Miss Xana. Happy birthday to you. Everyone say happy birthday to Xana. Okay. All right. Who do I have next? I did Virginia. I did Stacy and Amanda. Nathan, are you here? Hi, Rhonda. Nathan. Yo, homeboy. Home skillet. Let's see what we got for you, dear. I'm excited about your wedding. I didn't even get an invitation. Ooh, happy birthday, Xana. I will be there in spirit. You're absolutely right. Too much. All right, Nathan, my bud. Happy birthday, Sophia. Hello, Nevada. How are you? Is your spirit around? Are you an empty body? Happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday today. Okay, Nathan, we're starting with the Five of Pentacles. This card usually represents you feeling slighted in some way, betrayed, neglected. That's what the card means by itself. I have it next to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. To me, this is really talking about feeling like you're spending a lot of money or putting a lot out into the world, feeling like you're the only one putting a lot out into the world, or investing in something, feeling like you're investing in closing the door on something, or letting go of the past. Okay. Hi, Jill. Best day of your life. Congratulations, Nevada, for the best day of your life. I'm so excited for you. This Ten of Swords is about leaving things in the past, letting things go, turning the page, going into a new energy. Okay, the Queen of Wands is all about personal empowerment for you. I do feel you are a very fiery person. I'm not sure if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I do get a lot of fiery energy from you, Nathan. So this could be you. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Hangman in reverse is not allowing people to provoke you like they used to be able to, not allowing yourself to be triggered or goaded in any way, baited. And it feels like you've stepped into a space of more maturity with this King of Pentacles popping up here with the Six of Swords. Like you're no longer dealing with that kind of immaturity in the past. Aries in the house. Okay, then that's you, right? You're no longer dealing with the maturity. You've really kind of settled down within your own energy. And you're trying to be more mature about life and about situations, and not just making quick judgments. You know, it seems like you're doing better. Do you have a radio on the background? Yes, ma'am, I sure do. Sometimes I like to listen to jams. So I got some music on. I've been singing along. Been singing along badly, but I'm singing along. And then we have with the outcome here, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse of the Two of Wands. I feel like it's going to come down to decisions, really. And I feel like it's going to be easier sometimes and not so easy other times to not be provoked and not feel like that need to just do and just burn the midnight oil, right? It makes sense with your work right now. Okay, so it just feels like it does feel like work because of all the pentacles that are coming out, the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It just feels all very work and financial related for you. Okay. And it just feels like you're going to have to decide, whether or not you want to continue with this particular company, with this particular job. It feels like you're going to have options. It feels like you're going to have to make a choice. Your very last card is the Two of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is picking up roots or changing paths, changing financial resources. Okay. So it's like you gave everything and you weren't really acknowledged for it. And it feels like you're going to have to decide what your best path is moving forward. And it might actually be a move. Hi, Carolyn. An angel message. We're not doing angel messages. But I do have a radio on. Let me see. I tagged Gwen. I didn't hear from Tom. So thirsty. I'm so thirsty. You know him. I don't know where Tom is. Kinda used to be someone. How's everybody doing? All the people that just came in. Hi. How was your weekend? What did you do? Tell me all the good stuff. What was your happiest moment over the whole weekend? I want to know. I want to know that. Tell me, share your joy with me. Share your happy experiences with all of us. You know, let your light touch the world. Let it touch the world. Okay, I'm going to do for Rhonda Abel's 3 cards. Rhonda, you're patiently watching for the first time. I'm talking to everybody. I was. Nathan, have a good day at work. That's an unreasonable. Let your light touch the world, Nevada. Let your light touch the world. Oh my gosh. Was there any flavor? Like, was it vanilla, Rhonda, or was it a different flavor? That sounds delicious. That sounds yummy. Well, thank you, Virginia. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you tuning into me while I talk to myself. You will. Squirrel. I was talking about all of you. Nevada. I'm going to do cards for you too, hon. Okay, so we're doing Rhonda. Rhonda, Spirit's saying that you need to embrace change. You did the D for Nevada. Oh, I already said I was going to do. I guess I'm psychic. I already said I was going to do her. Ooh, vanilla peach cobbler and blueberry pie. Rhonda, that sounds amazing. That sounds so delicious. Gonna make me fat just thinking about it. Okay. Rhonda, I got you, Chandra. I got you. I'm gonna put her on. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere, Nevada. So what I'm seeing for you, Rhonda, 10 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse in the World card. You're having trouble changing. You're having trouble embracing change or accepting change or accepting that things have changed with a situation or a person in your life. It feels like you just... Right now, it's all about you staying strong, keeping your faith in the outcome that you would like to see, keeping your faith in the path that you feel you deserve, okay? And staying strong and true to that. Okay, Rhonda? Stay strong and true to the path you feel you deserve. I'm just a sad song. What do we got for Nevada? Nevada. Two more. What are we doing? What are we doing for Nevada? There's some kind of decision you need to make here, Nevada. I only have 2 cards right now, but it feels like this is a big, it's a pivotal point in your life. This 3 of Wands always represents important change. And the next card out is the Tower in reverse. There is an important change happening for you right now. It might not feel like it's in your best interest, but it's definitely coming across that way to me. And I just heard the song that's on right now, A Million Dreams by Pink. And it's from that movie, The Greatest Showman. So that song is for you. I was just pulled to it a minute ago. Next out, 7 of Cups, choices. What are we doing here? The Magician. I feel like, you know what, Nevada, I'm seeing a situation similar to what I have going in my life. Like, you put yourself into a space where you're comfortable, a space where you feel safe, and a space where you don't have to stress certain aspects of your life. And then the universe allows you to sit in that space for a time. But you honestly, that's not why we're here. We're not here to be comfortable. We're not here to feel safe. We are here to expand and grow. Okay. And so what's happening right now is that you are in a place where the universe is shoving you into a new space, shoving you into like I'm being made to move, and I was comfortable in this space. I was comfortable, and I didn't have to worry, and I didn't have to stress my own security and my own existence, and I didn't have to change, right? But we don't get to live in that comfortable space anymore. And if anything, we should be afraid of that comfortable space, because that means that we're not expanding and doing what we're here to do. So with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like a huge financial loss. This could be a loss of income, or you lost your job, or you lost a partner that supplied you with that financial security, and now you have to make a choice with this Three of Wands, because this devastating moment has happened. This huge thing has happened. And now you have the Seven of Cups, which is so many choices. All right. You have so many choices and options. The Magician is coming out. This is you. It was work. Okay. This is you. You have the options here. You have the options to decide where you want to be moving forward. You no longer have to follow the path that you were on. Okay, I feel like just over the past 2 years, you've gained a lot of wisdom and experience where you could apply what you've learned at this particular job in 5 other jobs. To be sure, you have the ability to do 5 different things, and the Wheel of Fortune has come out here. They were clearing this out. This is coming out right underneath the Tower. Holy divine intervention in your life. Okay, you are being shown a new path. Just don't want to hurt in the path I want to be in, which has been happening. Jackie of all trades. That's what I'm seeing here. But the Emperor in the verse with the 4 of Swords in reverse is you're too worried. You're too worried about hurting other people. Literally, the Emperor in reverse is somebody who's selfish. You're worried that people are going to perceive you as being selfish. You're worried that this isn't going to work out for everyone else. This is going to affect other people in a negative way. But I can tell you right now, with this 3 of Cups coming out, that there's need for celebration. There's room for you to be happy. This is about your path, honey bun. This isn't about just other people. This is about you. And the 2 of Pentacles is at the end saying, Nevada, whatever choice you make will be the right choice, and you don't need to stress. You have been procrastinating making a decision because you're taking too many things into consideration. You have too many irons that you're trying to keep in the fire, when the only one that you're supposed to be fired up about is you. I want to read every day, but a lot of people have been fucking with my work, and it hurts. You mean like read cards? Are you talking about reading cards? All right, let me just do something real quick. One second, I have to ask the cards a question. So why aren't you doing it? Who's giving you shit? If people in your personal life are interfering with what brings you joy, then you need to reevaluate your relationships. Facebook is wonky sometimes. First of all, it could be an ego thing. It could be somebody that owns your group or whatever group that is. I can tell you, as somebody that does own a group, that you, as a group owner or moderator, there is a record that they can look at of who is deleting comments. If it's somebody in the group, if it's a moderator, well, then you're in the wrong group. You're in the wrong group if there's stuff like that going on. Why don't you, if you want to test for me, Nevada, if you want to do a test read for me, we don't have that in my group. I have a group. I have a group with 2,500 people in it. And I'm always looking for good readers, because there's no way that my longtime readers that I've had in my group can do readings for everybody in the group, for everybody that want readings. Okay. You won't go into another group? Well, that's fine. It was just an offer. You don't have to take it. Just trying to help you out. You ain't got to be up all up in my group. Okay. You have to distance yourself from those types of energies. Okay. You just have to distance yourself from those type of energies, because those types of energies will put you in a very low vibrational frequency, and you don't need to be with that. You don't need to be around that stuff. It's not a competition. Okay. I don't really like that kind of negative speaking about yourself. So I'm just going to pretend I didn't read that. It's hard to branch out after being burned by others. Hope one day to get over this. Oh, if I had allowed people to keep me where they wanted me, I would not be here today. But I'm just that kind of stubborn bitch that I just keep rising and getting up no matter what. I do not allow people to put me where they want me to be. That is because I am a sovereign being and nobody controls me but me. Jennifer, let me see what I got for you, my love. Jennifer's had a bit of a hard time here recently, Jennifer. If this hasn't already happened, it will be happening, and they need you to make a swift decision about this. Okay, whenever this tower moment comes for you, Jennifer, whenever this upset happens for you, it's going to be a little bit of a big deal. They don't want you to sit on making the decision. It has to be made pretty quickly and to nip it in the bud. Okay, so it almost feels like a home improvement or something that needs to be fixed, something going wrong with your car, some kind of major repair needs to be done here. And I feel like you need to take care of it right away and don't procrastinate, because if you procrastinate, it will turn into something bigger. Okay? No problem, hon. Sending you clarity so that you can clear your mind of this fear and ego trap. I appreciate you. Hi, Alyssa. All right, we're going to do one more freebie and then we're going to take off. Billy Joe Ellis. We're going to do for Billy Joe Ellis. Have you recently lost a relationship or a job, Billy Joe? Divorced. Feels like a job. Did you recently change jobs or lose a job or an income, Billy Joe? Your daughter passed. That's not what I'm seeing, okay? I'm talking about a loss that was, I mean, it could be your daughter. If this is like a major, with this Nine of Pentacles and the Tower card, this is you feeling like you've lost everything that was important to you. Okay, that's why I was saying a job or a relationship, because those are usually major factors in people's lives. The Knight of Swords in reverse is being in your own, feels like you're in your own mental prison here. And that you've been really struggling with getting up and living every single day. Hi, Holly. I know it's really hard, Billy. Okay. I know it's really hard because our children are our world from the day they're brought into it. We have to love them and care for them and nurture them and feed them. And without us, they would absolutely not make it. And then to get to a point in your journey where you have to make it without them is just so something that every single parent fears, and something we are never, ever, ever prepared for. There is nothing that could ever prepare you for losing a child. And my heart goes out to you, Billy Joe, because I'm aware of that there is nothing I can say to make it feel better. There's nothing I can do to make your pain go away. I just hope you know how much compassion I have for your situation. And I'm sorry you're hurting. The loss is never going to disappear. It's never going to go away. But just like everything in life that's painful, we get used to it. We get used to the feeling of it. Like cutting yourself when you're 3 years old is so fucking the worst thing that ever happened to you in your life. But if you were to cut yourself as an adult, you've gone through so much pain that it's just, you're used to it, you know? And that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. It's never going to be okay. It's never going to feel like it did before. And I'm sorry for that. You don't know what to do. I think you need a community. I think you need to connect with other parents that have lost children. I think you might need to maybe talk to a grief counselor. Well, you're hurting right now. I mean, you're hurting right now and you don't know what to do with it. And sometimes you just don't know how to process it. And that's what hurting people do. They project their pain onto other people because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to process it. And that's why I'm saying I think it would be a good idea for you, Billy Joel, to speak to a grief counselor. Okay? A grief counselor will help you process what you're going through, mentally and emotionally process what you're going through, so that you don't continually project everything that you're not capable of understanding. Okay? That's one thing that I wish could be different in this world. I wish every single one of us were shown as a child how to process our emotions, instead of somebody just patting us on the head and saying, "Don't cry, you're okay. Everything will be okay. You're fine." You know, we don't really get that when we're kids. You know, our feelings are invalidated and they're not really explained. So please speak to a grief counselor. And as Virginia said, there are community grief share groups where you can talk about how you're feeling. Emotions are something that we all struggle with every single day. There are so many of them to feel, and some of them don't feel good at all, not at all. And we all wish we didn't have to feel that way. But I do know on the other side of what you're experiencing, you will receive a great deal of clarity. Okay? I don't see there being an issue, Billy Joel, at all. I don't see there being an issue with that. All right? So anyways, I hope that has helped everybody. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight. If you're interested in a private reading, please reach out to me on my page, and I will set that up with you. Misty says you will learn to cope with it. I lost my son 5 years ago and it still hurts, and my daughter still cries for her brother often. Exactly. Like, you learn to cope with it. It's not a pain that's ever going to disappear. It's not a hole that's ever going to feel full, and there's absolutely nothing in the world that can replace the love and the presence of your child in your life. There's nothing that can do that. Sorry. So, yes, I will probably be live again tomorrow. Like I said, trying to be diligent, work. But if you're interested in a private reading for me, a 30-minute private reading is $60. We can do spirit messages or whatever you're interested in. And you can message me on my page, Misty the Medium 2, which is where I've been broadcasting from, Misty the Medium on YouTube. Please feel free to contact me on my Facebook page. Thank you all for joining me tonight, and I hope you all